Good afternoon. It's Billie, the Crafty Floridian. Hello. This is my second try. The first time I started my little video, the it blanked out, said that I didn't have enough memory. Ooh, just little bugs. I took the garbage out, and now the little bugs got in when I opened the door. Um, anyway, I did the video. I was almost finished, and the sucker went out on me. There's that little bug. It just irritates me to death. But I wanted to tell you, what I came on to tell you is that I finished my brother's sweater. I was so excited. I finished it last night. There was no way I was going to bed. I think it was about 1 or 1:30 in the morning when I finished it, because there's no way I was going to go. Anyway, so I get down to the part where the buttons, right? So I looked, and I was going to order some buttons, and without seeing them, I don't, I just got to see them. So then I went through my button box. It's an old candy box. So I looked through my candy box, and I couldn't find any. So I looked through the buttons that Mary and Babs and some other people had sent me, and I found two great, but I need 5. Then I remembered that I think it was Mary sent me these little where you put fabric over this frame. Oh, I don't know what happened. Put fabric over this little disc, and then you click it in. And I thought, oh, okay, I like this idea. I'm talking to myself while I'm doing this, right? So I went in through. It's an old milk crate, old milk crate. So that's where I keep all my scrap fabric. So I said, let me look through here and see if I could find black. I thought, well, I'll just do it in plain black. That'll look nice. And then I ran across this dog. I see, I have it right here. He has a little Chihuahua. It's not a real. It's a cross between something, but she's really, really cute. So I found this fabric, and it had the little dog on there. Now this one I didn't use because I didn't get the fabric all the way around, and it split when I did. Well, anyway, it's no good. Doesn't matter how I did it. It's just no good. So I was able to do 3 buttons in this, and then I did 2 buttons that have my dog on it. It's black and different colors, but it has my dog on it. I was able to, cut my dog out. I'll show you. Well, here's the sweater, first of all. Now, this is my second take, so it better go this time or we won't see this sweater. Here we go. And here's the buttons. There's his little dog, and here it says my dog, and down here it says my dog. But I put the pockets on. I did everything on it. But isn't that pretty? Pretty. I think it's pretty. I just did the only. I think I got. It's a raglan. In other words, when you get to the sleeve to a certain area, then you have to start decreasing on the outside so to fit in the raglan sleeve. And the only thing that I was a little disappointed in is how it met. Now, when you do this raglan, you decrease it down to 5 stitches. Then you have this little bit right here that is the balance of the front and the back. Now, I don't know, it fit in, when I did it right, but anyway, I just didn't like the way it looked, but I kind of played with it a little bit and get it a little dry, did a little nip and tuck in there. But anyway, but the sleeves are even, believe it or not, and the buttons. Look at the buttons. Oh, isn't that cute? It is so cute. And you just snap that fabric right in there. Yeah, so I did 5 buttons, and I figured you could button whatever you want. And I'm going to send him the balance of one of the skeins of yarn so that he can, if he wants to take these buttons off and get some like black or gray buttons, he could do that. I don't know if this is going to last or what, but I just thought it was so doggone cute. It doesn't fit the sweater, but what the hey, right? But yeah, it just turned out so nice. And then the back, very nice. Can't hold this up, but I love this pattern too. It almost gives it like a knitted look, doesn't it? A little bit, maybe. But anyway, and it is the fabric. The yarn is ice yarn, and it's called Favorite Tweed, and it's gray. That's what it calls. It's a gray Favorite Tweed. It's called, and it's a 4. It's like on the larger side of a 4. It has a nice buttery feel to it when you're crocheting with it. It's easy to crochet with, and I like it. I like it a lot. I really did, and I have to thank um, Segal for sending me this because I don't. Well, I don't usually order yarn. I use what people send me, unless it's on sale or something like the little bobbin things that I got the other day. Um, but yeah, I love it. So that is going to be shipped to my brother, and he can have. I kind of hope it fits. It's almost like it'd be nice, like a jacket, almost like a jacket, like a sweater jacket. But he can sit and. I was going to put, um, the leather on the, but no, I decided I've had enough of this. I don't want to do it anymore. So we'll get that sent off, and I'm happy about that. What else am I happy about? And that's it. I have it's a long duster. Well, it's not too long, but it's like a duster kind of thing that I was thinking of doing. Um, I'm just looking for the right challenge, if you know what I mean, the right challenge. So, and I got that beautiful marble yarn. I did put that away because I need to find room in here because I got a lot going on. Tomorrow, tomorrow night at 9 o'clock is an update on the Boggy Creek camp blankets that we've been receiving. It just so happens that I received 8 blankets this week that I will be showing, and then Nancy has some boxes, and so we will be showing you the latest and the greatest in the blankets. So don't forget that. That's the Boggy Creek, and that is for. And let me just read that a little bit to you about that. Well, I was, but here it is. These children are from the ages, I think, up to 14, 7 to 14, I think, or something like that. Yeah, I think it's 7 to 14. And I looked at their schedule that they sent, and it looks like they do it for like a long weekend. They don't do it for a week. At least that's what's on the calendar for the balance of this year. But they want Afghans crocheted or knitted and should be 30 to 40 inches wide and 40 to 50 inches long. And they're also asking for quilts, and we'll talk about that tomorrow night. Let's see. And of course, the Bogey Bears. I have my Bogey Bear. Let's see if you can. Come here. My Bogey Bear is sitting over there in her little little kitty cat box there. I probably should take her out of the sun. And so I have and so they take the bears, and you can get says the standard pattern. It is a difficult pattern. No kidding. It was a difficult pattern. But not for everybody. But it was for me. I mean, I don't know why I had such a, I guess because the machine, because of sewing it on the machine, and I had to get that under there and turn it. No. Now they do have people that make them by hand. They actually sew this. And maybe there's some things that I probably should have shown by hand instead of trying to do it on the machine. But anyway, I got it made and I was real tickled about that. So don't forget that's Thursday night at 9 o'clock on my channel. Yeah, my channel. So these two are my channel. So then on Saturday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we're doing an auction for Sherry K fundraiser, and we have some really nice prizes. And I'll just give you a hint on some of the prizes that we're going to have. We're going to have, like Rose from Rose Likes Crochet is donating 3 sets, three prizes, and each prize consists of 3 of your choice stitch markers. So that's 3 prizes there. And she said she probably wouldn't be able to join us, so you would have to get in touch with her or go to her Etsy shop and see the stitch markers and pick out 3 sets that you would like. Then I think Lynette is doing, I think it's a Mary Maxim kit with the yarn and all that stuff. And so is Nancy from She Likes Yarn Too. And then we have Sabrina, who's has some decorations that we're doing. She has a teddy bear. She has a dog chain, green hat and scarf set. She's got a slouchy puff hat with cowl, and that will be auctioned off. Thank you, Sabrina, so much. And then we have from Nina's Nuts Crochet, a hat and cowl set from one of the from Knit Crate. Okay, so she's got that. Jane Wynn from Scraptastic Yarn is donating a bag, a tote bag. Isn't that exciting? We have Ms. C.S. Cottage is donating some bunny for the auction, and I have a picture of it, but I don't have it here with me. But this is very, very nice. It's very pretty, and so I thank you very much. And Jane Wynn's, that's her bag, if you want to take a look at it. And then we have Debbie, the Canadian Crutcher. She has donated 2 tote bags, scrap fabric tote bags. They're beautiful. I have pictures of those. And she might be making her first live appearance on Saturday night. And I'm so excited because I love this woman to death. And let's see, what else have we got that I know about? I should have printed off a list, huh? I'm trying to think. Who else? Oh, let's see. Jean tote bag. Oh, and we have a whole list of items. Amy's, and I think from YOH, Anita, YOH Crochet. She also is working on a beautiful blanket that she's going to auction off, and I mean to tell you, it's beautiful. It's medallion kind. Oh, it's just gorgeous. She showed it. I think in the last blanket thing that we did. But anyway, she is going to auction that off, and it's just so many beautiful things. I hope I haven't. But anyway, it gives you some idea of some of the items that, and I'm going to auction off this. Someone had wanted it, and they had to cancel the order, so I thought I would enter that also. And maybe a couple coin purses. Who knows? I got some coin purses here, so I can do a couple of those if anyone is interested. But if we don't get any bids, then that's all right. We don't have to worry about it, right? So I think that's it. I was going to try to do. I might get another couple bags done today or tomorrow. I won't get much done tomorrow because I have that appointment in the morning and then lunch with my girlfriend, and then I'm going to skedaddle back here, and then I have to take my nap. You know how it is. You got to take your nap, especially getting up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Who gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning? Even when I worked, I didn't get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I think I got up at 7:15 every morning because I had to be at work at 8:30. Yeah, 8:30, and I was always early. I like being early and kind of get my ducks in a row before I'm bombarded by people. So yeah, so 8:30. Gosh, that is so early. I mean, 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Oh, geez, it's terrible. Well, I want you to know that. Where is she? I don't see her. I don't see the little devil. Miss Abby and I are on the outs. She did something naughty last night, and I think she knew it because she didn't come in my bedroom this morning. And I think she was sitting on my chest during the night. If I woke up, I think she was sitting on my chest. I mean, laying on my chest. But she knew that I was angry with her. I did not raise my voice. I just looked at her and I said, "I'm very disappointed in you." And she cowered away and left the room, and that was, you know. So this morning she came to the chair, to where I was in the chair having breakfast, and she came to the chair and just sat there and stared at me. It's like a stare down, right? Like, are you going to speak to me, Mom? So we had a talk, and we'll be okay. Yeah, we had a little talk, so hopefully she won't do it again. She probably will. I just don't understand why she did it. She, I was getting ready to get in bed, and I had some clothes on the floor in my bedroom for, that I divided up into piles for laundry. And I saw her make a little circle. I thought, what is she doing? And then she looked up at me, and I thought, oh, well, that's sweet of her. Didn't realize she was peeing on my pillowcase that I had my sheets there, to wash. And she peed on my pillowcase. And here I am getting ready to go to bed. Oh, I went in the bathroom, threw the washed it. It's hanging in there now. I'll just throw it in the wash when I do it. But I don't know why she did that. I still don't understand why she did it. She, she has a whole basket full of toys, right? I don't know if your animals are like this. A whole basket of toys. She won't play with them. So I had the Klondike bar, and I saved the little cup, the little cellophane, the little, the covers, or what do you call them? You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, so I made a little ball out of it, and I threw it on the floor. Do you know she plays with that, runs with it, bats it around, she picks it up with her mouth and moves it around. She plays with something like that and doesn't play with any of the toys. Can you guys, I don't understand that, do you? It's funny. Well, anyway, I'm going to go fix my lunch now, and while this toasts, and I will see you guys tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Canadian Crafty Floridian's channel, which is moi. And if you would be so inclined to get these videos out in front of out in front of everybody, you need to please thumbs up, because that'll put it out there for other people to see what we're doing for these kids. And that would be really nice. I really would appreciate it. So do the thumbs up for me if you come in on Thursday night. Um, some of these patterns for these blankets are just beautiful. I mean, you might get some really good ideas, and some of the yarn is very pretty too. And then some of it is like mine, just plain good old fashioned yarn. And my nose is getting stuffed up, so I gotta go. Okay, mwah. I love you guys so much. I appreciate it. I really appreciate all my new subscribers and my old subscribers too. All of you, I really appreciate it. It means immensely to me. But remember to do the like or the thumbs up or whatever that is. Just do it, please. And you don't have to do it for all the videos. It's up to you. But if you would do it for these particular ones where we talk about Boggy Creek for the kids, because the kids is what this is all about. That's why we do it. That's why we're doing it. That's why I volunteered to help with this project with Nancy, because as you all know, since I started my channel, I have Kids in Need Foundation. I had those kids um, at the schools and the children at the reservations. I just like doing things for kids, because some kind sometimes the kids get kind of left out. So I think everything that we can do for a child, and especially a sick child, and these blankets are going to mean so much to them because they get to take them home. And so thumbs up, baby. Thumbs up. Mama's going to go have her lunch, and I will see y'all tomorrow night. And I will for sure. Excuse me. My goodness gracious. I'll let you know what the doctor says. So I'll see you. And thank you for y'all's comments and your beautiful, beautiful concerns about me. I'm concerned about me too. I know she's concerned about my mental condition. I wonder what condition my condition is in. So we'll find out on what she thinks on. My nose is running. What she thinks on tomorrow morning. I'm going to sit down this afternoon. I got a lot to do here, and I don't know, probably won't get to it, but I'm going to write down questions to ask her. Could this part be of that trigeminal neuropathy that they diagnosed me with last year when I was in the hospital? And this, I've had episodes of that since, maybe 7 or 8 of them since last year. But I know how to control it with the medication stuff that they gave me. So, but I've noticed when I take the pain medication or the gabapentin, that's when they have me double up on that, and then the everything kind of eases down. And then towards the evening, it starts up again. And I guess that's when that gabapentin is starting to wear off. And then I take it at night also. So anyway, I will talk to you, love. And you're probably saying, why is your name no stuff? Well, we've had a lot of water intrusion because of the hurricane. And I did have some in here. So God only knows. Only knows. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, babies. I am going to go have my lunch. I love you guys. Bye, everybody.